Now at 11, journey to the state capitol.
Let's make a change.
Stoneman Douglas students and their parents on a crusade. The message, never again.
This is big. This is life-changing. This is it. This is where things are going to start happening.
Tonight, the ride to Tallahassee, more victims laid to rest, and a conversation with the sheriff.
I wonder if my triplets sat in that classroom.
After the deadly school shooting. And that day-long journey to the Panhandle ending about an hour ago with a warm welcome in Tallahassee. Tomorrow marks exactly 1 week since 17 teenagers and adults were murdered in Parkland.
And as the grieving goes on here in South Florida, about 100 students will demand action at the Capitol. Yet on their long ride up tonight, those teens getting some crushing news. Florida lawmakers voting again to take any chance of an assault weapons ban completely off the table. They won't even debate it. CBS 4's Ted Scouten has also traveled to our state capitol. He's live in Tallahassee with more on the important day ahead tomorrow. Ted.
Yeah, Rick and Marjory, these students are absolutely exhausted after these last few days and that long trip up here today. You can see right over there those buses off in the distance. Those are the buses they came in on. They were late getting up here from South Florida, so the last bus didn't get here until about 45 minutes ago. Right now, students still inside here at Leon High School in Tallahassee. They're here for a planning session. To a cheering crowd of high school and college kids, students from Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School arrive in Tallahassee ready to lay it on the line with state lawmakers.
Everybody here from Marjory Stoneman Douglas, the Never Again movement, the March for Our Lives movement, we are here because of you guys, because everybody here is supporting us.
While students from Parkland are getting support from their peers, they're facing some obstacles at the Capitol. The House already voted to not allow discussion on an assault weapon ban. On party lines, Republicans voted against allowing debate. It happened right in front of stunned students from Parkland, here early to begin lobbying efforts.
Next death of someone with an assault rifle here in Florida is going to be on them. It's going to be on them, and it's going to be their fault that those people are dead.
Incoming Senate President Bill Galvano has a proposal in development. It calls for the possibility of raising the age to 21 to buy an assault rifle, a ban on bump stocks, that's the device used in the Vegas shooting to allow faster fire, implementing a 3-day waiting period for gun purchases, and to close screening loopholes, especially relating to mental illness. For students, it's a start.
Because this is a very important issue. We have to make sure that mental health reform and legislation gets passed through, and that certain people who need to be mentally stable in order to acquire weapons.
Governor Rick Scott Tuesday called for a day of workshops and a roundtable to discuss guns, school safety, and mental health issues.
My goal is to come up with something that is going to move the needle and make parents feel more comfortable that their kid's going to go to a safe school. That's the goal. I mean, these kids have got to go to safe schools.
Students are trying to stay focused and prepared for their day at the Capitol. They'll meet with lawmakers on both sides of the aisle, as well as the governor. They hope their pleas for change will be heard and that lawmakers will act.
This is about hope. This is about moving forward with everybody. This is about you guys. This is about everybody here making a difference.
So students should be coming out of Leon High School shortly to get back on those buses so they can finally leave and go to bed. They have a very big day tomorrow. They'll be getting up at the crack of dawn to go over to the Capitol. They should be there by 8 o'clock in the morning is when everything gets started, when all those meetings get started in the House and in the Senate. Then later on in the day at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, they have a meeting with the governor that is planned. The governor has given them a couple of hours of his time so they can discuss, so they can talk about all these issues and see where it goes from there. Also tomorrow there's a rally planned for noon in front of the Capitol. Live in Tallahassee, Ted Scouten, CBS 4 News Tonight.
Ted, thank you very much. And those students are